Hi, my name's Lofty and I bounty hunt players in Star Citizen. My target was at the orbital laser platform on Daymar. The station was swarming with NPC ships, but my target was on the deck.
Contact received. Landing gear down. Landing successful.
I could see the target at the bottom. I just waited for the perfect moment to strike. The Kana rifle is deadly accurate and took him down with ease. But the target had backup and they returned fire. They weren't on the bounty list, but having engaged me, they just became fair game. I shot back a few times, but then I remembered I could just EVA over and behind him. Sneaking my way up, I took the guy down. Finishing him off, I healed up and made it back to the Razor. All in a day's work for a bounty hunter. I was out in the black, hunting my favourite game, the largest ships. The Polaris was just parked, so I decided to go for a boarding action. But, shooting at the doors, the pilot got wise to my scheme and flew away, taking me out in the process. Respawning at Grim Hex, I could see he was making a break for the station. He landed in the extra large hangar, and it seems that he was taunting players by opening the Polaris and the station hangar doors, trying to lure people in, which would reposition them instantly and destroy their ships. Well, as the hangar door closed, I thought it was now or never. The waiting Eclipse fired their torpedoes into the hangar, but they didn't go off and just flew around inside. I let gravity do its thing, and amazingly, I took absolutely no fall damage. I jumped into the Polaris just as the doors closed. I have no idea how I didn't die, but at this point, I don't even question it.
You should really be more careful with what you do with your hangar doors, you know.
Reach out to them every day, every night. I am the space Asian. Ha yeah.
So I was back at Grim Hex, and I just wanted to show you something. People say elevator bounty hunting is a glitch, but I disagree.
Are you okay, sir?
Hello, my friend. You look ugly. Can I eat it? Let me eat the octopus.
Take the example of this fine individual here. He was genuinely unhinged, so I thought I'd lure him into the elevator and do my thing,
Hello.
so I could get a crime stat and do the criminal challenge.
You look disgusting. I want to eat it. Can you hear me? Hello, my skull.
Anyway, this just goes to show you, you can't lure innocent people into the elevators at all. This only works with criminal players. Now most people just go AFK inside Grim and either just log out or get kicked for being idle. Sometimes I like to wait around though, and again, I like to try and be as obvious as possible with what I'm doing here.
Yeah, maybe with the dirty shirt here, perhaps? Oh, how about the yellow sleeves? Stop, thief! He's stolen the shiny boots! Hey!
So I was back out in space, and a few of us were hunting this Connie. I always like to try and get my targets on foot, so when it soft-deathed and crashed into the surface, I really wanted to get out and get the guy on foot.
Landing gear down.
But the other hunters had other ideas and blew him up instantly. And then they blew my ship up too. Thanks guys, I thought we were on the same side. Anyway, it was back to Grim Hex for another bounty. And the trend seemed to be catching on. Oh, this guy was some kind of high value target or something, because several of us piled in the elevator.
Good job, boys. Good job. The server's shitting itself, but that's fine. We're doing God's work. God's work, gentlemen.
And the last target of the week was on Aberdeen. Now, usually, this means that they're in prison and that their bounty hasn't updated, but this guy was out on the surface. So I flew the Talon in and landed as close as I could without getting shredded by the prison turrets.
Landing.
Making my way down to the escape tunnel exit, the target was out on the ground and running. I followed behind him, eager for a melee takedown, and just curious what he was up to. Anyway, before I could even think, he decided to just jump straight into the pit. I tried to shoot him on the way down, but he straight up just took himself to prison. Honestly, if criminals are just going to hand themselves straight into prison, what's an honest bounty hunter supposed to do for work? And so yeah, that was pretty much just another week of bounty hunting players across Stanton. We've had everything from infiltrating Polaris inside Grim Hex to elevator hunting to literally taking the target back to prison. If you like this kind of content, please like and subscribe. If you feel like buying me a coffee, you can go to my Ko-Fi link in the description. But yeah, thanks very much to 3,000 subscribers. Really appreciate you. And yeah, see you in the next one. Bye bye.